15 minutes we're going to be here.
Well, I'm recording it for me.
Yeah.
Why do you say 15 minutes? It might be an hour.
It might be 3 hours.
Might be an hour and a half.
Yeah. Man, see?
Depends how into it you guys get.
Man.
I'm pretty into it. I'm ready for our next battle.
All right. So where we left off like an hour ago,
Man.
you, as a group, had just finished fighting the entity known as Phil's Bladder. That was the enigma of the imaginations of the Kuatoa.
A lot of words.
It was a lot of words. And you defeated said entity and the Kuatoa. And then Dr. Trowbone found his way into a treasure room and was followed by Brawnleaf into this room. In this room, there was a chest of coins and a handful of magical items.
Is there a magical item per person? Is that how that works out?
Yes. 10.
Okay.
I planned out 10. There's only 9 of you.
You're assuming we're going to give an NPC one?
No, I was planning on the other guy being
Paul
here.
gets all 10. How he's going to wear plate and leather at the same time, I don't know, but he'll do it.
You see.
So, Dr. Trowbone, I will let you carry the magical items out of the room,
Okay.
followed by Brawnleaf,
Consider them carried.
who is holding 2 items that will be discussed after you discuss what you have in your hands. So, the items again, there is a +1 half plate, a +1 great axe, a +1 leather armor. Well, I'll just send this to you, Doc, and you can disseminate them as you see fit or tell the rest of the group about them. At this time, they do not know about them and have to hear it from you, not from me.
Alright, send it to me on Messenger or something.
Facebookers.
Do it on Signal.
Or Signal or Messenger, I don't care. It's on my phone either way.
Don't give Zuckerberg
Any more
personal
than he needs.
information. He's desperate to learn about the machinations of our D&D.
Of water.
Where did we go?
Adventures.
Those the items.
Where did you send it?
Facebookers.
Okay.
Book facers.
Alright. So, here's what we found in the treasure room.
Okay.
We've got 10 magical items that we need to disperse betwixt us. It looks like we've got a +1 plate, +1 great axe, +1 leather armor, +1 rapier, bag of holding, broom of flying, gloves of missile snaring, immovable rod, boots of elvenkind, and gauntlets of overpower.
They're very conveniently labeled. So you guys don't have to cast Identify or anything to figure out what they are because you wouldn't just know. But yes.
Well, it would make sense considering it's...
There's actually a ledger with the chest full of coins as well, saying the current inventory.
We're not exactly digging it out of the dragon's foot. We're digging it out of a group that...
And there's also a whole bunch of money.
How much money?
There's 1,085 gold pieces.
Wow, you were able to count quickly.
I do metal.
1,085.
1,911 silver pieces. 101 PP.
So 1,000?
101.
101. Okay.
Forgot to carry the 2.
101 PVs.
Yes. Wired, Oliver, and 5 diamonds. Are the diamonds worth 300 gold each?
Get your phone.
Oh yeah, look at that. Just came up. Why don't we have all the new characters in here so I can see what we are?
They are. What are you talking about?
Like in the...
They're in the campaign.
It's Veil Crew
Veil
2.
Crew 2.
Oh.
Literally everyone but Winwin is in the campaign.
Because Winwin's not Veil Crew
Veil
2,
Crew
he's Veil
2.
Crew 1.
Alright. So,
Did they bring out the giant?
what magic items do people think fit best with their character?
Brawnleaf's holding it.
Alright.
Honestly, I'm good without any of them.
Okay. So we got one.
I would.
No voice for you today?
Sorry.
I'm honestly good without any of them.
I need some of the gold in order to place it within my butt to experiment with learning spells. Because as previously discussed, that is how you learn spells.
Alright, I'm thinking that we can divvy the money up evenly, or we can just hold it all in the bag of holding and do like a
Okay,
group money type deal.
here's what we do. You give me all the money.
Steps.
I put a portion in my butt.
Steps.
learn more spells.
I know you wear armor. What?
And then I will remove the butt
What type of armor can you wear?
and give it back.
I get my hands on that plus
But I
one
choose
leather
to wear this armor.
Okay, so you won't be taking the plate armor.
Is anyone opposed? If I get my hands on that leather armor?
No.
What armors are you proficient with?
I'm
Huh?
proficient.
What,
I'm proficient.
We're talking about leather armor right now.
what armors are you
Probably light and medium.
medium?
I'm a ranger.
So what armor
Or
do you
light
have?
and medium.
We have +1
What's
leather
your armor?
and +1
class?
half plate.
Why do you touch shit? Oh god, light and medium, yeah.
Okay, so you could probably have the leather.
I think.
Well, hang on. What armor do you have right now? Is it just leather?
It's studded leather.
Studded? Okay, I just have plain leather armor right
It's
now.
important to know that Seth wants to color my cheeks. That sick
What?
bastard.
So do you want my studded leather and I can take the +1?
Yeah, that could work. Because right now I just have light leather armor.
Cool.
I'm currently just wearing chain.
Well then I will
This would be so much easier if I knew what
so
Okay, so
look up
I just picked
cast
items.
off armor, studded leather.
So he can use heavy armor.
You
I
have-
think he's
half
you
like is
have
medium
heavy
armor.
armor already.
Yeah.
You can have the half plate then.
Let me know once it's
Do you
claiming
want
to
the
rid of it.
+1 leather armor?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Wait, what?
Thomas.
Thomas is getting +1 leather armor.
Yep.
Wyatt is getting +1 half plate.
Yeah.
We have
we
a
have-
+1 great axe for anybody that is good with
Should be cast dash off
Two-handed
armor,
weapons.
comma space,
is
studded
your
leather.
sword and shield.
Yeah, I'm sword and shield guy, so.
Are you two-handed weapons, Wyatt?
Yep, I'm a great weapon
Okay.
master. So
What armor do you have, Storm?
Plate.
Isaiah, you good?
Would you be willing to
Yeah.
trade the plate to Wyatt for the +1 half plate?
You don't
and
use a
then
weapon?
Wyatt takes the +1 great axe. You get the +1 half plate.
It's better to hit and better
That's
damage.
not leather armor.
He could just have the +1 great axe too.
What?
Okay.
Because with Stetson,
They're both
it's
10 pounds,
it's
they
the
both have
armor of the
class
kingdom
of
that he was for. He doesn't want to ever he doesn't ever take it off.
Mine was 13 pounds at his armor class of 12.
Why
Really?
would you
Or,
rather
yeah,
have
armor
the
class of
+1
12,
great
yeah.
axe
Stuff
or
armor
half?
leather?
half like I
so-
need more armor class.
Yeah.
Storm is the only one that would potentially want either of those other things.
Which other things?
Sorry, either the half plate or
Oh,
the great
studded
axe.
leather.
Okay,
Not.
well,
Yeah,
you
studded
need to
leather.
have-
Okay, I just added cast off.
So Storm is saying that Wyatt can have both.
I can have both.
There we go.
Okay.
Both the great axe and the half plate, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I could use the half plate, but I'm not that.
Sorry, I
adamant
forgot
about
that
it.
you are
I
a.
could give you my
Heavy
all.
armor.
You're not proficient in heavy armor.
I am proficient in heavy armor.
He's a
Would you
forged
like my
clerk.
chain now?
No, I have
Cool.
plate.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
I have half plate. What's your AC currently?
18.
Yeah, you
Mine was mine with the chainmail is 16.
got
So
it. Unless. So what else do we got here?
Bag of holding, movable rod. That's
So you
your
said it was
general utility
I'm still
stuff. I
the-
don't think that necessarily needs to be to any one
Yeah.
person. The
So we've
boot-
got bag of holding, broom of flying, gloves of missile snaring, a movable rod, boots of elven kind, and gauntlets of overpowered.
where did you find the
Overpowered.
where did you
What's
find the
overpowered?
+1?
So am I getting the
Since
great
you're
axe too?
in
It's
strength
not pulling up in
18,
my
I believe.
system.
Ready? Am I getting the great axe too then?
I think currently.
Okay.
Who here procs off of strength for their attacks? Not Thomas.
What happens?
Storm, what's your strength? 20?
Hmm?
What's your strength?
My strength is 16.
What's your strength, Wyatt?
19.
You don't gain from ogre power. Would you like gauntlets of ogre power so you get 19?
Sure.
That's what
Just +1
Alright,
leather.
so gauntlets
it
of
does
ogre
not pull
power.
up in my system.
Okay, we've got boots of elven
Just
kind,
take in
movable
leather.
rod,
Alright,
gloves of
gauntlets.
missile snaring, broom of flying, bag of holding.
Armor, quick magical.
Add equipment.
Wait, what?
So what is the broom of flying?
It lets you
Allows you to
fly.
fly.
It just lets you fly?
Yes.
Yep.
Like
Okay,
I'm
'cause
not
I already
gonna lie,
have
the
boots of
great
elven
axe it
kind.
doesn't really
Scroll.
benefit me because
Flying?
my
I
great sword
Yeah,
does
maybe.
the same amount of
Honestly,
damage.
like, it's just called broom of flying.
That's
Yep.
what I've
You have a
got.
It's just
+1
a-
greatsword?
Broom of flying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does studded leather +1? Or just
Uh,
leather
Just
+1?
leather plus one.
Leather +1 does it show up?
Yeah, there it is.
Why, no one. We're gonna step out of character for a second because we're dividing loot. Would Jack want a +1 great axe?
Here's a +2 great axe.
Alright,
Well,
this
aren't you just a special?
then the plus
I mean,
one
I'll
great
take the
axe might
broom
get
if
sword.
nobody else
Gonna be
wants
shitting me.
I mean,
The leather plus
only
one
thing
does
that's
nothing
different
to
is
my
He's
that-
got a plus one great sword.
He has a
You
one.
Which is better?
Yeah.
No, it's
Uh,
the same
Which one?
thing.
Well, it's
No,
2d6
it's
versus
gonna be
1d12. 2d6, you're gonna
My
have
studded leather was
You're
already
at the lower-
14, so this is
you're
leather
higher-
plus
higher
1.
floor.
You take
a
off
higher
the-
floor, but
Yeah,
you're,
leather
you're
12 plus
more
your
likely
dex,
to
yeah.
roll
a little
3.
lower.
Yeah, that's leather plus 1 is literally the same as the cast
the
off
middle of the
studded leather
curve.
that I just did.
So between
That sucks.
Yeah, so
6
it's
and
probably
9.
better for me to just sell the
with the
great
great
sword.
axe, you
I didn't pick items that were
have a probability of
tailor
landing
made
anywhere
for
in 1
anybody. I
to
just
12.
grabbed a bunch.
It'd probably be better for me to at least.
It,
mean, I
it's
can
personal
test it out.
preference. It's consistent damage at the midpoint
Maybe
most of the
should've
time
Tried to
versus
slam them out a little bit.
Oh, you're good.
having highs and lows.
It's not.
And
It's not.
personal
All, and,
preference, not a word.
It's loot.
it's treasure. It's not
store.
meant to be tailor made
Exactly.
for us. It's something we find.
Yes.
You, broom?
If no one else wants it, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just pissed.
So the broom is taken?
Yep.
with brooms
Gloves
like
and
that-
missile snaring, I'm assuming that lets you catch arrows.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Did
but the-
somebody take the gauntlets?
Yes,
Yeah.
Storm has the gauntlets. Honestly, I would say missile snaring is probably Yam or me because you need empty hands to do it, don't you?
Mm.
I would
think
assume
so.
so.
Well, let's look at that.
You or you.
Yeah, provided that you
Well,
have a free.
because-
Provided you have a free hand.
The three of us are the only ones that have a free hand. Because he's got 2 crossbows, he's got sword and shield, he has a 2-handed weapon,
And it,
and your sword and shield too.
I'm just bored and shooting
Yeah,
trips.
but
Really?
you're 2.
I'll allow it.
It's
Just because I,
Well, studded leather plus
I
2.
did take more
I
gas
changed
into
one of the items earlier.
This
already.
You need a free hand for
So
casting.
studded leather plus 2.
Holding your
Oh.
so, do you want missile snaring or do you want to give it to Evan?
who has the highest dex out of us? 'Cause it goes off your dex.
I think I'll
And
probably
mine
take
is
the bag of
trash.
holding if nobody has objections to that.
I don't have any objections to that.
It goes with
There we
collecting
go.
hundreds of dollars worth of metal,
This makes
Yes.
me happier.
Hundreds of pounds.
which we probably won't need to do anymore.
Let's see here. Yam.
I do not.
Oh, yeah, no,
I have negative.
So my
attributes.
dexterity is 15. I got a +2 in it.
Okay, so they would benefit you better.
You
Studded leather
know,
12.
I am dumber than Box
Okay,
Ross,
that's the same as Yam.
I might be wise as
Okay,
hell,
so
but my
I'll
intelligence is
take
good.
the gloves and missile snaring.
Both missile snaring are taken.
Yep. Do we still have a pair of boots of elven kind to give
You have
out?
the boots of Elvenkind. You want that?
Me? No.
What do they do again?
They give you advantage on stealth checks.
Yeah.
Negate my disadvantage.
Equipment.
But I
So
already
by-
have 2, so I probably should take it.
By my knowledge, at this moment, there's the rapier, movable rod, and boots yet.
I think that's it. And I think a movable rod is probably just going to be party.
I would say so. Keep it in the bag of holding. And just it's just a utilitarian thing.
So we've got a rapier.
Well, wouldn't we want to give it to
Duke,
someone
who has the
who-
bag of holding?
With
Uh,
I
the
have the
with
bag.
the,
Trouble. It's got the bag of holding currently.
with the immovable rod, wouldn't we want to give it to someone who's always up close and personal with them?
It doesn't come as
With the-
in handy as you would think. It would.
Monsters.
Yeah.
So the most common function of an immovable rod is actually using it as an anchor.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
you
it's
can
not.
anchor it.
But the thing is that it's not necessarily common.
So if you're like spelunking into a cave.
Yeah.
Truthfully, all the stuff with we use the immovable rod in combat is not raw. That's just DMs being like, yeah, I guess it would be cool for you to activate the immovable rod in the dragon's stomach and it kills the dragon.
Well, they can kill it.
Well, it doesn't kill, but it keeps it from moving or flying.
It's cool, but it's not raw at all.
What happened to the other one that we had in the group?
I think that's with Ground Zero.
It's with broadleaf.
If you have 2, you can use
See,
it.
Bradley, if
Yes,
he's revived,
that-
he's
that
gonna
is the
definitely
best
take
use
the
of removable
removable, the
rods.
second removable
Is
rod.
they are a mobile ladder that you can put anywhere.
Especially when you have an Aarakocra in the
Okay, so
group.
accidentally you have
Yeah, or a
two
broom of
legs
flying.
Or broom-
Yeah.
A broom of
Or a
flying
magic
rock
carpet.
does it too.
Are we so in character, everyone? Do we want to take a long rest here, or would you like me to pull up a place for us to rest?
Well, I can make. Sorry.
I can make a tidy hut.
Uh,
Without saying a word, I unroll my sleeping bag.
The rope.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, Stetson's just sitting down.
We should probably.
Well, this is my place.
We've already cleared out the
Um,
things.
Money, does everybody want pocket change and then have separate party fund money?
Well,
Or-
I would like some pocket.
No,
some
thank
money.
you.
I would also
Okay, how
Let's-
much-
Then last an hour.
So we have.
I think. Yep.
Where's the
converted to gold,
calculator?
how much is it?
So short rest, never mind.
I'm a little broke right now. I need to.
Calculator. Give me a
You have,
second.
you have what?
I'm already in my sleeping bag.
You need to calculator.
I mean, I kind of want
I'm-
to just
I'm
buy
just-
some
I'm just
potions.
adding-
I don't even
No,
know
like
about
the-
that.
the rest
If we
area.
have like a shared
Tiny
thing on
hut.
that,
Okay.
just-
Let's say my
That's what we're
my rope trick apparently only is good for an hour, so that's for short rest. So.
Yes. But rope trick is an extra dimensional space, whereas tiny hut is just a sphere that you can sleep inside of. Plus
maybe
1,
want
5 equals. So we have 2,095 in gold,
More than
ignoring
one.
silver.
Okay,
If we add in the silver, that'd be plus 191. We'll leave off the extra 1 cent in silver, so it's 2,286 divided by
You blind.
9.
yeah, it's roughly about 200 gold each.
Shiny him to get an easy.
And that would leave now for the party fund.
No, you guys, whatever you want.
Should we give everybody like 100 gold and put the rest in the party fund?
Well, hold on. Those who wish walking around.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Sorry. Those who wish walking around.
Yeah, I think last
What
ride
are you thinking?
Played was the gen.
I guess I have enough for walking
Not a fan of
around.
it.
I just was kind of thinking about
Well, it's like
making
it's
some
open world. There's no puzzle button.
for money for potions
So
and
it's
stuff like
You know,
that.
there's no real strategy to it. It's like
I'm
You can
not
go to
saying,
the
you know,
gym.
in case you're wondering, are you
You
thinking
just
like
run
100?
around
Are you
with
thinking
the best.
500?
I was thinking kind of like 100 or 200.
I have no objection to 200 euros.
gym challenges are like.
The majority of the remainder being party fund.
Alright, everybody,
If you want to speak,
does anybody need any walking around money?
No, thank you.
I sit up in my sleeping bag. I look right at you. Not my head.
How many money?
How many
Sure.
more?
Like 200?
Sure.
We need,
Yeah.
Take like
we need to
1,000.
teach him how to talk.
No, like
so you're giving me 200 too.
Yeah, so that's 1,886 left in the party fund.
Win-win won't take
Okay,
it.
how do I put money in a bag of holding?
Open it.
Grab it. Okay.
Good.
Yes.
Or you're not counting for win-win taking anything there, are you?
So honestly, this is just big pool of party fund. If anybody's requesting individual money, giving them the individual money, requesting keeping it party fund. So we're minus 400 for them, but Win-Win has not claimed anything, has not asked for anything.
For ease
So-
of my mind, can we put it all in as gold, or do we have to?
You can put it all in as gold.
Okay, what is the total gold amount currently?
It's just gonna weigh more in gold.
1,886 for the party fund.
Okay, 6.
Did you add your
Yes, I
your
have
gold?
200.
You had your 200 gold. Cool.
Yes. Just
Do
normal.
you have
healing
5
potion.
diamonds now?
I do currently have.
How much is
Normally
it?
about 50 gold pieces.
Okay. No,
How
I'm
much is
just
the
making.
graded
I'm
healing
just making sure it's
potion?
on a character
More.
sheet of somebody.
More
So we
to
don't
put
lose
that
them.
can't remember.
500-ish, I think.
Okay,
have one
so-
other person for quick access.
Reasonable.
Storm,
Yeah.
do you want to carry a diamond around, or do you want them to be in the bag of holding?
We'll carry a diamond.
Okay, you can carry a diamond. We'll put 3 in the bag. All
Yeah.
in favor, say aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Fox Populi.
3 in the bag. Put it on your sheet.
1 diamond. We still have boots of Elvenkind and a rapier unaccounted for.
well, if nobody claims it, we could just sell them later.
I
I
would.
mean,
Well, and also the +1 grade. Yes, it's just making sure that if anybody desires these things, that they're getting them. Thomas, do you want a +1 rapier?
I mean,
It'd probably be handy for
You're
you.
not spec'd for it, but you have high dex and it's useful to you.
He's probably got the best decks for it.
sure. What is it again? The
+1 rapier.
God, I don't want to sound greedy by taking a paired item either. So
I'll probably just wear the boots of Elvenkind.
That's fine.
Because you're one of the loud butts.
yeah, I'm also one of a lot of people, so it would benefit
Well-
me by getting rid of the disadvantage.
Honestly, we have 3 people in heavy armor that's at disadvantage. We'd have to
Yeah.
have 3 sets of boots of Elvenkind for it to really matter.
I mean, I already have one.
AKA find Cheem and steal his shoes.
It's the hard thing of stealth is hard in a group that's not entirely spec towards stealth.
Yeah.
Because you have one person that's
What? You guys can split up if need to be for certain missions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't ever set it up.
we
if you guys
move
can-
together in a giant ball because otherwise people die.
Alright.
And when we move together in a giant ball, people still sometimes die.
Kills her.
Kill Sarah!
Alright, so in the bag holding, I'm going to stuff a +1 great axe and
I still have the great axe.
And
I still
hold
took
on.
the great axe.
you have the great axe.
I'll probably sell it to trade it in for something of equal value.
Okay,
Reasonable.
so I'm putting a bag of a movable rod in the thingy. Is that it?
So, I don't think we have anything left on the down for.
Oh, alright, Water 1. Successful first meeting.
We called the water one.
Yeah, we took a vote on it.
So I have a question. What's the super giant jewel that you got there?
That's a good question, Ronley.
Oh, I saw that. It was.
Well,
it looks like it's glowing.
That's the gate stone of the Great Rock Candy Mountain.
Should I summon Charlie?
So,
Charlie will take us there.
so first order of operations here.
I like how we all stepped into like parliamentary procedure there for a minute of like, no, we actually have to have this as a business record.
I've been chairing board meetings for the last 6 months, once a week. So yeah, I'm right there.
All right, first order of business.
Can we get an approval on the agenda here?
I make motion. Does anyone second?
Oh my god.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Opposed.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right.
You have to say McMurray motion
Uh,
though. You have to.
so I have 2 items here. But first, we I believe we're safe here. If we shut the door over there, block it off, we should be able to take a sleep here. Take a sleep. Take a load off, folks.
Well, sorry. I could, if this is the only entrance.
Should be last time I was here.
Okay, I can do a thing that'll make it so that way we're fine.
Holy
Alright.
cow.
Like just tiny hut on, since the door's open up. Just put tiny hut
Dude,
in
you
front
missed
of it.
out.
Yeah. So this first stone that I have here, this is what I was really hoping we would find here. If it wasn't here, I didn't know where it would be. This is what's known as the Vestige of Souls. This stone, if the lore is correct, contains the souls of the Iron Legion. Now, if you don't know what that is the Warforged Army.
They sound like horrible murder bots! Quick, destroy it!
The Warforged Army that was created by Gon, which would mean something to Yam and Dr. Chowbone over there,
I know who that is.
and the help of the Iron Temple back in the days of the Last Calamity. This was the Iron Legion was used to hold off the Goblin armies that were encroaching at that time as they are now. So the goal would be that we get this Vestige of Souls to the Iron Temple, which is located in Mudwobble, to hopefully restore the Legion. Yeah, it's really quite the item.
Is it worth a lot of money?
I don't. I may not be the smartest man here, but I don't think we should sell something like that.
Rock.
How large is the Legion? And who will be running it? Controlling it?
Well,
Them. It's?
us? I'm not sure. It depends on how it goes restoring it. But there's roughly 7,000, or there was at its conception,
Or restore a
7,000
whole fucking temple.
Is there...
Warforged.
Okay. Is it just a stone? Is there anything
It's
on it?
a glowing stone. Are you asked to inspect it?
Yes. Can I take a look at that?
You can make an Arcana check on it if you want,
Alright.
or even identify.
It's...
Yeah, I assist.
I don't know if I have identified that, so...
I might have it.
Oh, I do have identified that.
I don't even have it.
I can't do it, though. I need a pro.
Did I do an insight check to see
You
if he's
can't
lying?
cast it.
To ritual cast it, you need to possess a pearl worth 100 gold. It doesn't use the pearl with 100 gold. You just need to possess
Would
it.
that be in a component pouch?
It would be in a component pouch, but I had 50 gold before this.
I think I have.
Could I do any
Yes,
insight
but
check to see if he is lying?
When it has a listed price associated with it, the component pouch doesn't cover it.
Oh.
It's a thing of you need to find
Okay, an
that.
actual
the-
20
there's,
plus 6.
He's not
chromic
lying. Every
orbs
word
that
he's telling you, he believes to be the
release
truth.
for and stuff like that,
Okay.
which are really low cost for their level. But a starting character doesn't have it, and we basically had starting level gold and hadn't gotten into it. So that's a 20 on the Arcana check.
So, taking the stone from him, it's glowing such that from a distance you can't see any carvings on it. When you're holding it and actually inspecting it, and you can kind of see through the lights, it's not casting any shadows on its carvings, but the carvings are in various rune shape. A lot of things you don't recognize or understand. There is a symbol on it, I think. I gotta see if I have a symbol for this deity that I'll pull up.
Symbol of a dick.
It's not a dick, but
It's 100% a dick.
nope, that's not my.
It's obviously a robotic big
Yes. It's exactly the same, but it just has an antenna coming out the top.
You sure that's an antenna?
Dick butt, dickhead. Dickhead butt.
A symbol of a hammer and an anvil, kind of crossed over each other. That's the main symbol that stands out to you. And make a history check for me.
All of us?
Just him, he's studying it.
Nice, 18 plus 10, 20.
You would recognize this as the symbol of Gond. And from what you know of Gond with that history check, you would know, number one, that your friend Dr. Trowbone and Yam both worship Gond.
Gond, sorry.
G-O-N-D.
Oh, that was me typing poorly.
He is a neutral deity, but you would also know that he is aligned with Ogma, Lathander, and Tempest, and he is opposed to Talos and Gyarados. So if he created
Sorry.
Warforged or had any influence over them, they would likely be also opposed to Gyarados.
Sorry, I looked to check my faith and I put down magic as my faith. All
It's the most
with,
wizard
with
thing.
an exclamation point. So I was like, oh,
Magic.
well, is this there? No. Magic!
And also in that Arcana check, I'm going to give you a little bit of what you had gotten with Identify. You can't discern what material this stone gem is made out of, but you can sense the presence of thousands of souls within it.
I'll try and suck them up.
But the whales of thousands.
No.
They're not stressed. They're in stasis.
The cries.
They're dial-up tones.
These are the dial-up Warforged. They're less advanced than the DSL Warforged. Fiber optic will be the next update.
Hi.
Yeah.
Took him a long time to say hello.
Hello.
2 minutes of just beeping and then.
Is
Hi.
detected.
You know who you are?
No, that's what it is. Welcome. You got me.
Then he is going to pull out of his pocket the other item that Broadleaf gathered.
The other item
This one's
And
just
it
a lot.
is a
is
large black
a
fork
large black
Fork.
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 Okay.
fork.
with white inlay upon it.
Like a tuning fork or
I'm
like a fork?
gonna investigate the heck out of that.
Let me
Okay.
see that large
You're
black
gonna
fork.
investigate the fork?
Oh God, I can't control it.
Does it have two prongs?
Yes.
Does it look like a tuning fork for a piano?
It's a tuning fork.
Okay, can I try to figure out where to?
Yeah, go ahead.
You have to give it a good ding.
I'm gonna have.
No, it's
Ah, 6.
No!
6. You ain't got a clue, nothing about this.
I'm going to ask him what's the tuning fork thing.
Well, this tuning fork was a gift to Dradar, who was a UNT. He was one of the original members of the Forgotten. And it was a gift to him from the Raven Queen herself. He was a warlock of the Raven Queen. And if you look at these white inlays, you'll see that this is actually human bone inlaid into the black obsidian tuning fork. And using this with plane shift will take you right to the Raven Queen, to her domain.
Sorry, I have to resist being a dickhead and being like, that's human bone.
Where does it go?
To the Raven Queen's domain.
As expected from the Raven Queen.
So, if my research is more or less correct, I would imagine that the Raven Queen has full control over the souls and or bodies of Ground Zero at this point.
That's a whole big assumption.
So we're probably gonna just have to haggle for their souls.
Carrick is burning in hell.
Hey, can we have those
We
back?
just need to go there and kill his soul to ensure his complete demise.
What if the bones inlaid in a tuning fork were actually carrots?
Nope, this was given years ago. 1,000 years ago, this was given to Drader. So, yeah, I think that would be the way to go to get them back, but I don't think we should do that quite yet. As you may be aware, time moves differently in the various planes. The concern is that if we go to... He's the only one listening and interacting here. The concern is that if we go to the Raven Queen's domain, it may take longer than we have. So if I were to suggest we go to Mudwobble,
Do the backup plan, Mudwobble.
go to Mudwobble, get the Iron Legion up and running, and then we'll check out the Raven Queen's domain and see if we can't get Ground Zero back.
My guy can barely even speak as it is, and he's the only one listening.
Well, it sounds like we had a plan here. We're going to go to Mudwobble, get our things together. We're going to make sure we have a plan set up, and then we're going to go to the Raven Queen.
Now
Yes.
let's set those Warforged free and just hope they do the right thing.
Well, I don't know about setting free the Warforged just yet. We kind of need a way to control them before we set them free. Otherwise, we're going to set a bunch of random things free with no direction, and then chaos will ensue.
What is my goal? Go out, cherish life.
Yeah, nope.
Fuck everything.
Nope. Don't
Oh,
do
that, no. Do you remember how 11.4 used to work? That is a terrible way to say that.
What was that? What was that? Keith,
Do you remember how he used to question every little thing that I did?
Take everything super literally.
Go out and fuck everything. Understood.
You got it.
Fence posts.
Trees, livestock, the earth itself.
Say, do
go for gold.
Warforged have genitalia to procreate?
No.
Let's just
No,
hope
it's
that they all
But
act
there's other ways to
builders.
do it.
Annabelle.
Just try
Kind of not.
They're creative.
Kind of a lot less like Annabelle.
The idea of just like in the future you
sorry.
walk around, it's like there's another Warforged. Well, Warforged is
did
driving up
you
in a
say-
goddamn tree again.
How to use the tuning fork? Do you know how to use the tuning fork?
I
Or-
mean,
or
I
is-
can't myself, but usually, like a spell like Plane Shift, I think you need a tuning fork.
Okay, I'm just making sure that I am making sure that I am not making assumptions about information that I may or may not know.
You know, like you do with everything else.
What if you just, use the tuning
I'm
fork
trying to say in character. I don't want to metagame and make sure that I'm understanding correctly how I would operate this
Fair
particular artifact.
Yep.
I mean, it's a tuning fork.
I'm trying to speak more in character since I just had a whole big thing where we're doing basic accounting out of character because it was quicker to do it that way.
Yes,
I mean,
the
it's
Plane Shift requires a tuning fork.
It's a tuning fork. I assume we just use the tuning fork and we go there.
No, you place it gently within your pee hole.
No.
No.
Very
No.
gently.
And then you hit it.
It's called sounding.
What Gleason would think of.
I think
Sounding?
No, the tuning fork.
Sounding
He'd be
tuning
against
fork.
it. If Gleason was still alive, he'd destroy it immediately.
I think the
No good
fuck
people
not.
with their floors made out of floor. What's wrong
What's
with a
that?
good,
This is
honest
what we
dirt
call
floor?
a tuning fork. It's a fork.
It's a fork.
So,
Wishbone.
So, the plan,
Mudwobble.
we spend the night here,
Yes.
then go to Mudwobble,
Wait.
activate the Iron
Mudwobble?
Legion,
Before we go to.
then we sound ourselves at the fork.
Ah!
No.
Yeah, man.
So before we go back to Mudwobble, are we gonna finish this area? Is this area clear then?
Yes. Yes.
We killed
There are
the
no more
dog.
locations that we need to worry about. Okay.
I'm gonna go swim.
The only other, yeah, and I'm sorry, this is me trying to remember going back like a couple of months. The only other thing that I think was on the docket was going to the Keep in Airmore, potentially.
potentially. That may be the
Uh,
easiest way to get anywhere over there, but that's a
Okay,
conversation
sorry,
that we had.
that was a thing where the, sorry, I'm trying to remember in character and out of character knowledge and keep them separate in my head. Out of character, there's a possibility that keeps being connected. I don't know if we ever talked about it in character.
For you, Ronleaf was about to.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember shit and keep it straight.
So yeah, I think that is right, Tango. We should take a. I would say we take a rest here. And then when we get fully healed up, magic stuff.
I can use all my cantrips.
You can use all your cantrips. You can use every cantrip you have access to non-stop, repeatedly, forever.
And get acquainted with these two fucking strangers that we have. I don't know who they are.
Well, Tango, I'd like you to meet Paul.
Who the fuck is Paul?
Tango,
Yeah, who's this Paul character?
Tango,
I'd like you to meet Dr. Trowbone. You've known him for years.
Nice to meet you, Tango.
Well, howdy, Doc.
Blink. Who are you?
Why don't you turn your head and cough for me real quick?
What now? Now!
Hang on. I'll do that to
Are
you.
you feeling alright?
The more you squirm, the harder I squeeze.
Oh God. Cough.
So, yeah, we take a long rest, and then there's actually another kind of secret room. You gotta go out the hallway there. Anyway, long story short, that room, if it still works, has a functional teleportation circle to the Trifold Keep in Aramor, where
The high goblins live.
you don't know that.
Sometimes it's hard to keep character and character knowledge separate and be able to talk at the same time.
I immediately heard Sylvester Stallone when he said,
So-
Our death lies, yes.
I don't know what the best way to get to Mudwobble will be. They are known for glassworks in Mudwobble.
Oh, yeah, right.
Fuck you. It should be pots.
No!
Clay pots.
It's the desert, man.
It's called Mudwobble. It's
That's
not
a bad
called Sand
name.
Waddle.
Pete, my world, man.
Pete, Iceland is green, Greenland is icy. Same thing.
This is a sandy desert, my friend. where
Yes, but
Mudwobble's
nobody wants
located.
mud.
Anyway, so if we can find some of the glassworks, we can maybe get there via teleportation if I understand correctly. So, yeah. Any questions on anything about maybe the Three Rings or the Forgotten? I don't know what all you guys know.
What's the Forgotten? I'm kind of not.
I'm kind of stupid.
nobody
I'm from
remembers
like 100 years ago.
Pretend I know literally nothing about anything. Start from the beginning and ready to go.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, at the
anybody
beginning.
want to build a fire or anything? This might take a while.
Maybe a tiny hut. Cough, cough.
Well, sorry. I said it out of character. In character.
I've used the tiny hut to secure the doors so they can't be opened.
Oh. Well, that's clever.
Since the doors open out, you put the tiny hut in front, and it's like a big doorstop.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
Clever.
Because technically the tiny hut is only 10 feet wide,
Mhm.
and there's too many people to fit in the tiny hut.
Mm-hmm.
This is correct.
Then I will get to call me.
That's
down
where a
and shoot.
magnificent mansion comes in. Fit people.
So the Forgotten, real quick. Where did we go in my notes? There we go. So the Forgotten.
The Forgotten or Forgotten? Fuck up about.
I barely remember the Forgotten.
Goddamn.
So long story short here, we'll try to keep it kind of toned down. The Knights of the Forgotten. There's 10 of them. There was Kelbar Melamani. He was an elf. There was Bilal Tree Chaser. He was a human. Arbin Tea Leaf, a halfling. Sora Wintercleaver. She was a human. She was one of the original founders of the Three Rings.
Yep, gotcha.
Then there was Medcax. Next. The aforementioned Draenor, the UNT. Septimus Leodon. He is a drow. He was also one of the original founders of the Three Rings. And there was Varden, Titan Spell, human man. He was also one of the original founders of the Three Rings. That's why it was the Three Rings. There's 3 of them.
A lot of humans. Intriguing.
Zolkar, he's a tiefling. And then Ulyssene, who was a Kenku. Yeah, so those are the Forgotten. They worked together to destroy the original Calamity when Gyarados and Sirik and the goblins and all that were coming back.
So I have a question.
Sure.
What's the purpose of calling them the Three Rings when there's like 76 of them?
Well, see, this was the Forgotten, and then when the Forgotten disbanded, there's 10 of them. The Three Rings were started by 3 of the members from the Forgotten.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Didn't
And
plan
they
that
have
out at
magic
all,
necklaces.
did they?
It's all starting to
It's a
come back.
misnomer.
You'd think rings, necklaces.
Anyway, this is one of the keeps that the Three Rings had. They had one on each continent here, and they're linked. They had that treasure room there where they kept artifacts, and there's a few artifacts hidden throughout the years, and some were stolen. But they tried to keep powerful items out of the hands of individuals who wanted to use them poorly.
So what happened to the other 7?
Gee, they made a point
Yeah.
to with this.
They were
They went on their way, died their various ways.
They died their various ways.
There's not a lot written about them after the Calamity. There's really not a lot of information about them before the Calamity. We've done a lot to find the info I presented. But
So
they're
they truly were forgotten.
So
They were.
appreciate it, you dick.
Yeah.
Was the other thing that you mentioned?
The other thing?
Yeah.
Autoerotic asphyxiation
No!
is dangerous. That's what's
No!
forgotten.
What other thing?
I might be dumb.
I didn't say that.
Not that, I can't remember the other thing.
Did you call me retarded?
The stone?
Probably that.
Probably.
The vestige of souls?
No.
You can do a
Tuning
what?
fork?
The
Never
Three
mind.
Rings? The Forgotten?
I might have. I'm done.
That's
I
all
forgot.
talked about.
Paul?
Who?
Oh, hi, Paul.
Is he still here?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm right next to you.
Okay.
Oh, does he want any of the magical items?
No, I'm good.
Paul, we killed a god. It was really cool.
I was here the whole time.
No, you weren't.
Slinks back in the shadows.
Fine.
Never saw.
Stop cutting yourself with your sword, Paul.
Oh god.
Eventually, you'll get a little bit too deep and miss a hand.
You're gonna miss that pinky finger of yours.
He cuts the wrist off. I can put it right there.
One day.
No one understands.
Unless there's no other questions, I guess we could call it a night. Unless you guys got anything else you want to talk about.
Good night.
No, I'm good.
So one of my testicles hangs significantly lower than the other.
Hey Doc, I had a question for you.
You gotta pull
Can I
on
ask
the
Bill?
other one and even them out.
Like, noticeably lower.
I just like I have 150.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But you got to do a little dance for it.
Okay.
I'm joking. Just do it for me.
Performance check. There you go.
Alright, we gotta do a motion. Alright.
No way.
What do you want? 150?
Tango
It's a
has
performance?
expressed his desire.
Yes.
Everybody listen.
Oh fuck.
Not you, regular.
Go.
Tango.
That's a straight 15.
Tango has requested
Fuck out of here.
150 gold from the party
Working on
fund. Can I get a motion?
I did 9.
I McMurray motion.
Is there a second?
Gotta get 150
So
gold
second.
from the party
Alright,
fund.
all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Huh?
What?
Aye.
What are you gonna use it for?
Everyone say aye, so I can just have it.
Why are you
Oh,
why are you matching my voice, Tango?
I'm not.
What are you gonna use it for?
I'm not not using it.
That's how it's stuck in my throat.
The only thing I want to use money for is to put it inside my butt so I can learn more spells.
All in favor, say aye.
What are you gonna use it for?
He's gonna use it to put it in his butt to learn more spells.
I just want to go shopping. I don't want to put anything in my
You
mouth.
slide him in like a coin slot.
No! I can't find
Sure,
the coins.
fine, aye.
If you put too
Don't.
many in, you push your
Agree.
belly button and they come out like the coin return.
Have you ever pooped?
All opposing,
Yes.
same sign.
What?
The motion carries.
Thank you.
So
What's 886? 736.
Yep. that's substantial.
Don't look at me if you haven't gotten it.
I don't see any oceans around here, guys.
Wonderful.
What oceans are we talking about again?
Oh, yeah, I got it. Trevor.
Did we?
I didn't know we were talking about oceans.
He's saying
said
motion,
ocean.
ocean.
No, I said ocean.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
No, wait, motion. You confused me.
I'm gonna sit down with Dennis because you are a wizard. Do you have counterspell in your spellbook?
Both
Dennis.
words
Yeah.
in their magic.
Okay, it just wasn't prepped. Or did you have it?
It-
Hold on. There was
He
something.
used it.
It's prepped.
There's something that when I was looking through your spellbook, I was surprised you didn't have. I don't remember what it was.
After this combat,
I'm a half of.
You know what?
there's a lot I'm
This
surprised
is
I
the
don't
most
have.
productive hour
Okay.
I've had in the entire, 7 hours we've been at this.
I don't know that I
Nope.
ever made a final iteration to my spellbook when making this character.
I will say this in character
Considering so
officially.
far,
Okay.
The first 6 hours.
You have free access to my spell book. So any spells that I have learned, I am very happy to share with you.
It's crazy.
So that way, your spell book is as strong as could be, and my spell book is as strong as could be, because that's what wizards should do. They should share their spells freely with as many people as possible in order to strengthen wizards overall, and not arbitrarily say, "Fuck you, I'm running a school, but I'm not teaching anybody any of my spells. Figure it out yourself."
It just so happens you talk to one of the crappiest men on the planet.
Who wants to teach other people to use magic, but fuck you, you can't learn my spell.
Yeah.
Change
You're
man.
a bunch of idiots that walked into his house. He doesn't like people.
What do you think students do at a school that is just being founded?
He's gonna be a very strict teacher.
He's going to be a broke teacher if he doesn't actually accept students. Hey, I'd like to learn from you. Fuck you, learn yourself. What do you think this is, a school?
He's trying to learn to be nice, man. Give him some slack.
That's why he's at the school. He's trying to learn.
Yeah,
Oh, you're setting up a school. Awesome. Can I learn from you? No.
it's not done.
Hey man, so do you wanna go sit in the corner
No, get fucked.
and giggle while we look at our spellbooks?
Yes,
And compare them?
most of mine have the runic inscription, dick bud. It doesn't impact the spells. It's just impact.
It makes them quite a bit more.
Sorry, so that's in character, out of character. It's a Arcana check and 50 gold per spell level.
I don't even know if there's an
I-
arcana check involved.
I think there is. It's somewhere in the core rule book. I don't have my books with me.
I'm sure I brought mine.
If only there was some way any of us
I
could
know-
access any of the information in the whole world.
I know, I'm literally gonna pull it up.
It's somewhere in. It's in the
Let's get the
wizard
shit out of
stuff in the book.
Don't ask me why.
But I want to know why.
Because I think it's a.
It was an
DC 10
abrupt
plus
and-
spell level.
Yeah, it was abrupt and not a
And
normal
it's
sound.
like 50
You're
per
funny
spell
guy.
level,
I know it's 50 per spell level.
or it's 100 per spell
be
level,
finished.
and we dropped it to 50 for the
Nope.
arcane mind stuff.
Yeah, I get it.
Maybe.
Because we talked about
might-
half
there
price and
might be a
50.
chance
but
if I do
had
get it, I
to
have to say
completely
quickly.
Why?
Because it's flashing.
Oh, yeah,
Save?
maybe you shouldn't risk that then.
Alright, we're good. So,
Learning spells of first level or higher.
You can even turn it off. It's still flashing around.
yeah, let's let it die.
No!
Why would you let it
Copying a
die?
spell into the book. If you find a spell of first level or higher, you can copy it to your spell book. If your spell level, you can prepare it and in your spare time to decipher and copy it. Copying the spell into your book will involve reproducing the basic form of the spell, blah 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 blah.
No, usually.
For each spell
Just
level,
the
the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold pieces. Cost
check.
Cost
Just does.
It's the
Yeah.
process, I guess.
Cost represents materials and components you expend experiment with the spell to master it. It's must findings you need to record it. Once you, so you guys could learn some spells together unless they require material components that you do not have.
We'd still be able. No, you're right.
You can't practice it if you don't have them.
That's reasonable.
I mean, you were able to like go buy them if we were in a town. You just you bought them, whatever.
Mostly, this is just me saying officially in character to
Collaborate.
Dennis. My spell book you have free access to, but vice versa, hopefully, so that way.
Fuck no!
Fuck this! No, I'm
Stay away
not
from my
sharing
book.
spells. That's ridiculous. You would become more powerful than me.
Yeah, so it's 2 hours per level, and 50 gold pieces.
50 gold. Which we talked about would be cheaper for me because I don't use
Maybe 25 for you. Because that would still represent the material components, but not the ink.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if there's spells you guys can transfer back and forth that don't have material components beyond your components pouch, go for it.
Well, some of them don't even have that. Our arcane focus replaces the component pouch for material components of non-substantive value. It's so stupid. Anyway, whatever. In my character sheet, can you access my spell book? So if you go to
Your campaigns, you should be able to view
You
the
can-
Veil Crew 2 and view Humblebump.
and if you go to spells,
Good
you
bonus.
might not be able to do it. No, you probably won't because I can't let you.
We won't go too much
Okay.
longer here.
But if you want, I can just take a screenshot my stuff.
Actually, I almost want to quit here.
Yeah.
I want
sorry,
everybody awake for a part.
I thought we kind of were wrapping since.
No, we can quit here. It is almost 10 o'clock. Because there's one thing. I want Evan to be awake for the next part. 'Cause it involves him and his character.
We're going to teleport to.
During the
Aaron.
long rest, something needs to take place.
What should a cleric pray for at the end of the day to use divine intervention?
You decide.
Quick divine intervention. See
I
which one.
pray for cheese. I play for garlic bread.
So
So you pray for garlic bread?
I could ask for a wish spell scroll.
you could ask for spell scrolls. You could ask for guns.
Best garlic bread you
Blessing for
mustard.
fallen day. Maybe you can get the bless spell effectively on you for the next day, or for guidance on a path, that kind of stuff. Like a message from him as to the next move, kind of shit.
I just feel like it's something that should be used every day.
Yeah.
If you have it, go ahead.
Yam
and do
was pretty good about using it every day. Even just asking questions, like
No,
casting
it's
the commune spell.
Not commune, divine intervention. Basically, wish for clerics if you roll 13 or less.
Is that the one that you can only use once a week, though?
If it
It
succeeds.
succeeds. So a lot of people try to save that in for combat and stuff.
I know, but I'm trying to gain something
But you
that
gotta
I
use
know
an
will work
action.
in combat.
You,
I wished for a wish spell.
You wished for a wish spell?
the only problem is the wish spell, because no one is of a level to cast it. We're casting above level, so it's not guaranteed we'd be able to use it.
$1 million.
Let me.
Please, God, give me $1 million.
That'd be really
Another
cool.
baby.
Another
Another
baby.
baby.
Surprise!
Sorry, that was maybe a little too personal.
Let me see what the examples are for divine intervention. In the player's handbook.
I'll send you my everything above cantrip as a snip in Signal.
Okay.
If there's anything on the list that you like,
Imploring your deity's aid. Describe the assistance you want and roll a percentile dice.
I don't know what assistance I want, but I feel like I'm wasting a feature but not using it.
well, but not entirely. Like, you also have healing spells, yeah. But it's
Okay.
you're not wasting them by not using them for a long rest.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
but I don't gain the effects of a divine intervention over a long rest.
You can save it for combat actions. Oh, we do have one thing we can all do though.
Was that
What?
touch
Level up.
tips?
Really?
Yep, that was a milestone combat. Everybody can level up to 14.
We can hit his button.
Hmm?
Hit his button.
Level now is.
I mean, like you could wish
Video
for
games.
should we fight
Oh, see,
tomorrow,
that's
get
the fault.
assistance, or
Yeah, 76.
guide our
This is
path
my buddy
to
Carter.
I'm
hidden
Mud Wobble,
behind
maybe
these
help us
applications
teleport
right
to
here,
Mud Wobble
and that's quiet.
tomorrow,
Fucking retard.
or something like that, or get us an
What if
item
I
that'll
ask if
take
I
give me
can
an item that'll take us to Mud
possibly
Wobble
sing
with
with
teleport.
Like,
Okay.
Because I don't like the
stoic,
idea
and I
of
don't
maybe
really
saying,
feel
well,
like
tomorrow
going
if
to
something
the
happens, you can help
robot
us
who
out.
doesn't know anything.
Right,
Give
right.
you something now that's
Plus two,
tangible.
he was supposed to be the first backup
Give like
character.
say, give me
Oh,
the
really?
ability to teleport
Yeah,
to
but
Mud
then
Wobble.
I was like, no, I don't want to tie it in.
Or
the
an
sand
item
again,
that we
because
can use
that's-
to teleport
We've
to
had
Mud
enough
Wobble.
sand.
Right.
Give
Like,
it a
we've
shot.
had enough wild, then I thought more about it. It's like fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Plus, I've
Well,
found out that
your-
I'm kind of like fighder.
I get
Divine
a,
intervention would be
So-
a 14 or lower.
yeah, I get advantage on all Arcana checks from now
I don't get anything till 16th level.
Because I just want to
on.
imagine
And also
this
thing that I
motherfucker.
think
get
is
all
not
the
in
ability
place
is
good.
Improvement.
And either him getting
You
introduced
could have advantage on that
inside
last
of the
Arcana check.
Marvel
Well,
Forge,
so
like
your advantage
Forge
is
or whatever
nice.
it is.
The
Yeah.
other
And he's
element
just in there
of the
just like
same
hitting shit
thing.
with his stick,
You
just
know
like
how I
or
have that
something.
little thing that I can create that is based. That's my spell.
He still
I
falls
can
the fool
sacrifice that
starting in the Underdark.
in order to
So it's not
avoid
like he
damage
hasn't.
to myself.
You guys haven't probably
Rather
ran
I
into this
lose
insane old man.
3d6 spells.
That's not fun.
So,
No.
you know,
That's
Pretty
expensive.
I think it works.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And in exchange for avoiding damage, that's not worth it.
Not really.
Like, coming back from the dead is potentially cheaper than relearning up to 18 spells. No.
Is there a level up, or do we just go to manage character?
You're gonna go to manage character and levels. Add a level. Roll your hit die. Answer
Oh,
questions it has for you.
I did not do hit dice.
You get at least 2 more hit points.
Doesn't D&D Beyond do that for you?
Yeah, or you can roll your divine intervention.
Yes. I'm gonna ask for a way to teleport to Mud Wobble.
I hope you get it because it'd be funny.
But you can just give it to me.
No, you gotta roll for it.
Where's that? Manage HP is there. Okay.
No, 33.
Darn D6. Oh well, we get more role play. You're not skipping a role play area.
Out of character.
Four.
Did anybody else prepare something for planar shift?
I don't think so.
I already have.
You have planar shift?
I already have plane shift.
You have
Plane shift, yeah.
Okay, then I'm not gonna prepare that.
Luckily,
Do you get a feat?
hey,
No, it's just
I got
it's,
my health.
it's part of my
for
stuff. So
14.
Yeah.
55.
I get a favorite enemy.
You
No,
know,
I've chosen
keep on
constructs, but now I can choose another language that I
making me an enemy to every
But I
single
don't
creature
know.
that's near me.
What?
I could, within 5, if I could take the Mage Slayer feat, that if a mage cast a spell within 5 feet of me, I could use my action to attack them. So
Jeez.
I can just be the enemy of everyone.
Yeah.
You also want to check this out? What I got set up for this guy?
When did gain spell levels?
I get
Look how many languages.
I just get a lot of ability
Even
through
number. You
scoring
think it
through
would.
bits.
Is everybody leveling up?
That's
though?
all.
Yes, it would be level up one of those.
Blah 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 blah.
I think it's awesome. Fun just to continue that.
I would love to use it.
So,
Everyone's
Oh,
more
and
is
it's
there any
tools.
more role play you guys
Cooks
want to do other than
utensils,
just leveling up your
smith tools, and
characters?
vehicles.
Otherwise, I cut the stream here.
Pretty good.
We're good.
It's odd
Oh.
levels.
And look at that.
All right,
animation
thanks
too.
for watching. Probably
With
myself. Well,
advantage.
hey, 2 people are watching. I don't know who you are, but thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you
Storm,
very
your
much
fr-
for
your friend Mr. Marley is here.
Oh, here's what did he say?
I'm here, Storm.
Hello, fuck you, die.
Kind of mean.
Hey,
I
did the same
appreciate
thing.
that you're here.
No, he doesn't.
I appreciate
Well,
you.
thanks, Mr.
I
Marley.
love
Thanks
you.
for stopping by. Text me tomorrow.
I don't know if he's
I'll be
still
crying.
there.
Wow, I just got a
was.
crazy.
He will
14th
probably.
level ability.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Next one. Oh, he did say something.
What's a
What
good-
did he say?